Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Tell you what, slap me the way I saw Tyson slap him in that video. I think I could whip his butt.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't take that.
First of all,
no.
Wouldn't fight Mike Tyson for love or money.
Unless he slapped me.
He could be 90, but then also, I'm with you. I got a little pent up something I could let out.
Can't do that. Well, I tell you what, I'm not fighting the cooler temperatures, but it actually is warming up out there right now.
So very, very gradually, right? We're of course warming as we head to our high temperature, but that temperature a lot cooler than we have been the last couple days, sitting right on average, but a little different from where we've been. I'm keeping us in the green on the threat tracker today and as we head into this weekend. So that's great news. If you're just tuning in before you start your weekend, you don't have any severe weather to worry about, but that's not to say there's not still a substantial amount of change. We're kind of cool all through the day today, and then Saturday and Sunday mornings are quite cold, but the afternoons don't follow suit at all. So there is a lot to dissect. 31 Triple Doppler at 11:19 on your Friday, showing that dense cloud cover to our north. Our south and western counties looking really, really good and sunny. We're going to continue to see pockets of clouds and pockets of sun throughout the day today. More sunshine than clouds. 57 in Muscle Shoals right now, the same in Coleman, 55 in Gunnersville, and 58 here in the Rocket City. So things are only slightly warmer than they were this morning. We were waking up in the upper 40s. Now we're in the mid and upper 50s. A whole lot of hours change and not a whole lot of temperature change. Even still though, I'm going to give us something that is rare but earned today, an A+ for our report card forecast. We're talking about that mix of clouds and sun, but beautiful temperatures, 62 degrees. Even though it's chillier, it's exactly on average for fall. So if you have just been waiting for a reason to go get that pumpkin spice, well, today's weather is definitely the reason you need it. This evening, regardless of what you're doing, go ahead and bundle up, whether that's football or a date or a dog walk or whatever it might be. At 7 o'clock this evening, kickoff for Big Game Friday night, we're sitting in the low 50s. By the time we get to bedtime or right when those games are ending, we're sitting in the mid and upper 40s. So it is a much more rapid cool off than it was heat up earlier this morning into the afternoon. That leads us to first thing tomorrow morning, waking up in the lower 40s yet again. So gonna be very, very cold. Some of us will even be in the 30s first thing tomorrow morning, but it doesn't stick. We'll reach that high temperature sitting in the upper 60s, nearing that 70-degree mark. So tomorrow's a day you definitely want to dress in layers. By the time we get to Sunday, if you're a hunter, that's going to be your best time to head out into the woods. That wind coming out of the southeast, so pretty unlikely for you to get winded at that point. It's just a little bit of a breeze and it's coming out of the same direction. Keep in mind, new sunrise time, 6:22. So you have time, depending on what church service you go to spend some time in the woods and then head to church after. Your Sunday high temperature sitting in the lower 70s. So again, a whole lot of change. I do want to fast forward a couple of days. I'm tracking our next weather maker. The timing, of course, still being fine-tuned since it is so many days away, but I want to get it on your radar early. It's Monday night into first thing Tuesday that we start to see rain. By 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning, a great many of us are seeing that rain across the valley. Nothing severe here, but just a whole lot of scattered showers sticking around as we head later into the afternoon and evening. Doesn't fully get out of our way until after dinner time. So still a lot to unpack with that as far as that direct timing. Tune in with us through this weekend and me again first thing on Monday morning. I'll have an updated future radar outlook for you. By the time we get to next week, temperatures really are cooling off later in the week. The beginning of the week is warm, but late week we're waking up in the 30s. We have highs in the upper 50s and in the low 60s.
I actually looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It just needs to feel like this time of year for me.
I would agree. In
Especially
November,
with Christmas approaching, and we love Christmas.
I'm decorating for it tomorrow.
So am I.
Are you?
Yep.
Twins.
All right. All right, Grace, thank you.